back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, The White March. We're pretty close to something terrible possibly happening and murdering us and making us very, 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 very sad. But we're not there yet. Fluvano's letter. Yet another one. How is it that so grand a journey as mine should lead me here? The people of the Deer would call this pitiable a lagoon, a sight to see. But all I have experienced here is misfortune. I thought to explore the cavern by the waters, only to discover it was the home to sporlings. I went to see the vaunted compass, and lost the bulk of my letters when I tripped over some driftwood. And at last I made to inspect the dragon skulls nearby, only to be menaced by some foolish little Xaurips. I will return to Gilded Vale as soon as I catch my breath. At least the Xaurips do not appear to have fallen. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like Fluvano may not have made it. Or perhaps we will find Fluvano ourselves.
Cast light in dark places.
Well, I'm going to do something somewhat foolish. And you guys can mock me for it if you want.
Lavaru beyond. Beyond. Seek.
I'm hoping that worked out. Like, I don't really expect them to be super terrifying, but I don't know that I can really count on that being a thing. Alright. Oh, we didn't hit the priest? Okay. Well, that's a surprise. Oh, I cast on the ground, not on the character. That's awkward. That's alright. Alright, well, we found the priest. And we've pretty much annihilated most of the other dudes. So I feel like that went pretty good. I feel like that went really well. Yes. That was an enjoyable way to start the battle, by the way. I don't know if you guys agree, but I certainly thought that was fun. Oh, yes. Look, you're going to menace us with your little priest and your ability to heal and outlast us. We know how priests work. We know what's going down. Surprise! Fireball from the sky! Well, I guess technically the ground. Fireball from afar! We just roll it on in. Worked out pretty good. Worked out pretty good. Clamshells and crab carapace litter the coals. Carapaces. Carapaces. Beta carotene. No? Well, it looks as though we done did some good. We done did some good. Except for Fluvano is probably trapped here somewhere? No? I mean, we're in super sneaky stealth mode. No special hidden secret, no? Alright, well, I feel like I should have gone a little bit differently. We should have gotten more out of it, but, you know, I'm not going to complain. It's okay. I'm going to run all the way down here. It's going to be a glorious spectacle. Returning to Ragna. Hello.
Hail, traveler.
Is it done? Am I rid of the interminable squawking of the Xaurips? Scree? No, Tana, I do not mind yours. They are all dead. Good. Ooh, we gained a whole bunch of stuff. Good. I tired of their feeble attempts to surprise us. Here. She hands you 3 vials for your trouble, and now we can get underway with my part of the bargain. Cool. I will get started on the mixture, but I need one more ingredient, because of course you do. Of course you do. Some spores from the creatures in that cave there. She points just north of her little stretch of beach. Sporlanes, they call them. It is a useful material. I need one for the mixture. You're welcome to any of the others you find. I have some spores right here. Will you have a third favor for me after I do this? I'll say the spores are here. So you do. Excellent. Give one here, and I'll add it to the cauldron. This should not take long. Collect dank spores. The mixture is ready. Are we going to get credit for collecting the spores? Take this to Afra. Tell her to drink it before bed, as it induces sleep. She should find herself more energetic in the mornings. Tell her to eat more fish and cheese. The potion will sustain a healthy appetite and grant her strength. She's a rather frail woman from what I remember of her. Wait, I thought this was a cure. I can tend to ailments of the body. I cannot cure an affliction of the soul. Certainly not one afflicted by the gods. Ranga crosses her arms. I have explained many times. People will believe what they want. So, let her believe. Perhaps that will help. Faith is a powerful thing. In the meantime, she will feel much improved. And if her child should not be claimed by the legacy, then it will be born healthy. That, I promise. You're nothing but a charlatan. Fine. I'll be going. I've done what I can, as promised. Tell Afra I wish her well. Okay, we did get the credit for that. Now we have to return to her. Alright, that's cool. I am all for that. To the west! Other ways to the... Wait. There's nothing to the west, literally? Okay, I mean, I figured that was the case, but... You never know. Alright, we're heading back into the town. I think there might be another building that I missed. I'm not positive. But there may be. So we're going to go check the town after we're done turning this in. And see. I feel like there might be like a blacksmith or something. But I'm not sure. Either way, Gilded Vale will be explored a bit more. Oh, well, there's a plant that I missed, so there's something. Well, I mean, there's houses here, but there's no way into the houses. This is the inn. Which, incidentally, we should probably rest. Incidentally. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, let's come over here. Hello. I would like a room, please. Certainly, you're always welcome. Aren't I, though? Aren't I? Rest. I would like the free room. Thank you. Onward. I like how far away from the door we are when we actually trigger it. It always throws me off. I think the game broke, froze, locked up in some way. Turns out it's totally fine. It's totes fine. Windmill... Blacksmith. Yeah, we have never been inside the blacksmithery. At least I don't think we have. So that's the place that we're going to go. That's one of the places I think we missed. There's not many here, but a lot of NPCs, not a lot of actual places. Oh, that's right. We didn't steal from her. You don't look pregnant to me.
Hail, traveler.
You were some time away. I was worried you wouldn't return. Is that it? Have you brought it? Afra looks at you hopefully. What did Ranga say? Yeah. I have it. Here it is. You really did it. Oh, bless you, bless you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Now my baby will be safe. Afra beams at you. I can't thank you enough. Wait, you should know something about that potion. Nah, glad to be of assistance. Here, take this. You can keep what remains of Ranga's payment, too. Look at that. A whole 10 copper. Thank you again. I'll take this before I settle into bed. Perhaps I'll finally rest easy. Okay. Sure. Alright, let's go take a look at our actual... we're climbing there slowly. It's the whole placebo effect, ladies and gentlemen. Where, in a lot of medical studies, from what I've read and know, I don't have any particular things that I'm citing, but it's a known thing, like, it happens all the time, that people get better, even ones that are given a placebo, because they don't know that they're given a placebo, and your mind oddly, it's a weird thing, but your mind apparently has the ability to cure most things that are wrong with you. Not all, obviously not all. So your body can actually do it, but sometimes it's just somehow you have to trick your mind into believing that you're going to have a cure or whatever the case is, and sure enough, surprise, surprise, you can cure yourself even though you're only taking sugar pills as opposed to an actual medication. So it's weird. It does happen, just like there's, I've not actually, like, I'm assuming this is a real thing because there's actually a medical term for it, but people who, like, have, like, imagined pregnancies, they have, like, all the people, I say people, women who imagine that they're pregnant, they have all the tummy swells, other things swell, and, you know, so on and so forth, and they get morning sickness and all that stuff, but they're not actually pregnant. I mean, these are things that happen, so, like, your mind tricks your body into thinking that, so there's a chemical reaction and change and all this stuff. So, I say all that, it's a long kind of offshoot there, it's a rant worthy of Colonel RPG there, but, yeah, no, things like that, you know, giving them hope, giving them faith, you know, that they're gonna, or reassuring their faith that they're gonna be cured is definitely a thing that could happen. So why spoil that? Why? Makes no sense to me. That's why. Okay, a commoner, a guard, an apprentice, a bunch of stuff I'd love to steal. Oh, I can steal from that shelf. Can I steal from all these things? No. Tautanu. Oh, and then we have some more weird people over here that we get to talk to. Well, let's go talk to the commoner, see what he says. Not many people in here these days, just me and Lord Raedric's people, of course. Guard. Lord Raedric himself looks to the smithy for supplies. The apprentice is going to town. Sorry, I have to keep at this, or Tatuna will have my hide on the rack next. Well, I suppose that's fair. I will borrow the daily affirmations of focus and efficiency from you. Alright, let's reach into your soul. You see a group of adventurers surrounded by a crowd of attacking Xaurips. This man is with them, seemingly unconcerned by the battle, even detached from it as he stands in the middle of his comrades, chanting, his expression bordering on elation. His voice is powerful and deep, booming out across the combatants as a rich counterpoint to the chaos of their fighting. With every phase, the battlefield changes. His allies glow with a pulsing blue light, freezing the Xaurips that surround them. A blazing pyre erupts from the ground, cutting and burning the creatures and sending them scattering. One of the fallen Xaurips suddenly explodes as 3 giant grubs crawl from its corpse and attack the remaining enemies. The man continues to chant thoroughly enthralled in the joy of the moment. Finally, the creatures have been reduced to 1. His allies stand back as the man approaches it, still chanting. He removes his hammer and swings it at the Xaurip. His phrase ends as the hammer connects with its head, punctuating the spell and bringing his song to an end. Huh. Neat. And a Harlan, what was that? Orinson? Sure. You see a man crouching, surreptitious and alone, on a series of untamed shrubs, all that hides him from the vision ahead. His eyes are locked on a Delimgan, beautiful and terrible, eyes half-lidded as she hums. A bird with fantastic blue and orange plumage sits on her shoulder, trilling gently, and the man is entranced. Trembling, tentative he stands, and the tranquility is broken by the bird's startled squawk. The Delimgan half smiles, beckoning with twig-like fingers. She does not speak as he approaches. His mouth is dripping sounds of awe and admiration. She waits, coy and tempting, and with agonizing slowness he is before her. Then something changes. She sees something hanging limply from his side, and begins to hiss, fingers suddenly claws and eyes black with hate. He has no time to reach for his axe or grimoire as she strikes, and just as soon as she strikes, she is gone. The only evidence of her existence, the shuddering wreck on the ground. He grabs at his grimoire nonetheless and begins to chant, but the words of a magical language of his own imagining, scribbled in a maniacal shorthand, ring hollow, and the silence continues unabated. He turns and shrugs at someone or something, but if there is something there, you do not see it. Well, that's weird. That is very strange. Hello, guy. This Aumaua man is of an impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is the dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face coated in smeared soot and arcing black tattoos alike.
Well met, friend.
Well met indeed. He grins, revealing a row of pointed teeth. Welcome, good to see a new face. Is it armor you're wanting, or a good blade? Is this your shop? That it is. Been here near on 20 years now. Seen all manner of things over the years. Good luck and bad. What was that? Tautanu? Sure. Tautanu glances at the guard standing watch along the wall, but the Black Hammer's smithery remains. Okay, well, what do you have here? You come to us at a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be, but we find weapons and armor to offer yet. All forged right here at the Black Hammer. Well, what happened? We just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near on a week now, and haven't seen a sign of it. I have to expect that they were hit by bandits. The road out east is crawling with them. Or my workers ran off with the wagon themselves, maybe, to make some coin. Tautanu snorts as if that lot would dare. He's right about the bandits. The dire situations in villages like this and the exodus of the cities has created far too many opportunities for unscrupulous sorts. I can't keep it in my head. Tautanu scratches his jaw, thinking, if you happen to be headed that way, maybe you could keep an eye out for a supply wagon, or my shipment at least. They'd be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good road for it. As it is, most of our weapons go to His Grace, Lord Raedric. Tautanu glances at the nearby guard, and that's as it should be, but it doesn't leave much for us for outsiders. We just don't have the iron. Where was the wagon traveling from? Well, we send the wagon up to New Hiomar with weapons, and it swings round through the log home and the like to purchase supplies. Shortest route back is through the Black Meadow, and then north through the wilds. Tautanu shakes his head. I had a trader come through with word they'd made it to Loghome, but I haven't heard a thing since. Well, guess what? I think I already found your shipment, buddy. Tautanu reaches out to take the crate, raising it effortlessly onto the counter. His face splits into a broad smile. Well, so you have. This is excellent news. We can finally get back to work and show you real Black Hammer quality. None of these flimsy little swords. Okay, I'll take it. Here, I'll give you a taste. He ducks behind the counter and rises with a heavy wooden shield in hand. Might not have had much in the way of materials to work with, but it's still Black Hammer craftsmanship. Go on, take it. Oh, good. I got the larder door added to my inventory. And here, some coin for your troubles, too. His pleased expression dims. Did you find anyone with the wagon? Bandits overtook the wagon. I doubt your people survived. Tautanu shakes his head, running a hand over his bald pate. Poor fools, always told them they should hire some guards instead of palming the extra coin. He sighs. I'll have to hire on more hands. Don't suppose you want to settle in Gilded Vale and try some delivery work? He smiles thinly. You have my thanks for your assistance, friend. Give me some time to work the forge, and you'll have your pick for the next run of weapons. Cool. Alright. Well, that was easy. Alright, we got a door. It does give us bashing 2, but it lowers our accuracy. I suppose that's probably okay. Maybe with the bashing 2 it's going to be useful beyond? I don't know. I do not know. It's fine. Okay, so we did that. That's a thing that has been done now. An account of Tatanu's sales. Tatanu's sales. The pages are nearly empty.
How do you do?
Well, it's good to see a friendly face. Let's see your wares. Of course. He does have some pretty decent stuff. Jenna's lance. How does that stack up to what I'm using? Am I on the pike again? Oh, no. The lance and the pike. It's unique. It is a pike. Okay. Huh. Everything seems to be the same. Less damage, though. You get +1 for Constitution, and it's reliable, which I don't know what that means. I wonder what reliable does. Oh, grazes are converted to hits. Must be what reliable means. That's interesting. There's some cool stuff here. Hold wall. I mean, some decent looking equipment. Fine medium shield. It's actually got fairly decent stuff and a whole bunch of other random things too. Okay, well, I'll have to try to remember this if I ever need to come back for something. We have 2 traps. That's interesting too. Maybe I'll have to use those at some point. Let's see. Yeah, we should have a whole bunch of the Xaurip spears and the extra shields and everything. Yep, let's get rid of all of those. Trade, that wasn't worth a whole lot, but that's okay. Okay, well, I think we're actually officially completely done with Gilded Vale. I mean, other than, like, shopping trips. I think we've done all that we can do here. We'll talk to the magistrate again, I guess, to see what he has to say, and then we'll be on our way. Where be ye, friend? And I realize that you're not my friend. I do apologize, guys and gals. As of late, my voice just doesn't seem to want to wake up at any point during the day until, like, really late at night, so if I sound extra stuffy and bad, I apologize once again. Yep, nope. You have nothing to say to us. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head out of town, and then when we get to the new area, we're probably going to break off the episode. I say new area. I don't know where that new area is. Probably going to go to Caed Nua. Or, no, we are. We're going to go to Caed Nua. It'll take us a whole day to travel there. I'm totally okay with that. And we'll deal with this once we return in the very next episode. So I hope you guys are having a blast with this so far. I'm definitely having fun. Like I said, it's a game that I always wanted to return to finish, and I never got a chance to do so. So we do so now. And, you know, it's been crazy. There's a lot of work going into getting this done. I still don't know that I'll make it before Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire releases, but I will give it my best shot, and we'll see where that takes us. Anyway, folks, until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.